You know, it's been a while since we looked at a horror film, so yeah, let's do that. Um, anyone want to watch Stream? It's relatively newer. It's new. I know I keep on talking about that one, but I mean, it's just like something when I get something, it's just like say, oh, yes, I want to talk about it with others, kind of deal. But, you know, let's look at a film from actor John Saxon. And if you're feeling if you're not sure who he is, he had a wide career, but when it comes to roles that I know him most fondly from, it was from A Nightmare on Elm Street.
It's really you. I killed you once before, you son of a bitch.
Where he played Nancy's father. And I gotta say, this time looking at his film, one of his films called Zombie Death House, or it's also known as Death House. What was it about? An innocent convict discovers a military plot to use death row inmates for germ warfare experiments.
What are those guys on?
It be the government, man. They be doing experiment.
Have they volunteered?
Yeah. Then they get this.
The film came out in 1987. You had John Saxon who directed it. You had actor Dennis Cole as Dr. Keller, Salvatore Ricci as Tony, Joe Zimmerman as second gangster, Anthony Ron O'Neill as Tom Boyle. So what is happening is that a convict, he ends up getting say haha, you are guilty, but you know how it goes in films like this. He didn't do it, and the justice system goes say, I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong. Do you see nothing wrong? Send him away and all that. So one thing that's going on in this prison is in that folks are being given a experimental drug, and to try to feel say what would be the reactions to taking this thing. And well, the reactions aren't good. And I kind of like the fact that this is almost a zombie movie inside of a prison. And I'm not saying prison something Resident Evil 7 or 8, that one that had the executioner or whatever. No, as in the folks that are gonna be the zombies are both the the guards, or as well even culprits themselves.
Singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling! I'm happy again.
And John Saxon's character, he is trying to say, okay, we need to contain this thing. We can't let anyone go in or go out, and all that. So I do find it one sequence in which say the man who's in charge of the prison, it brings his family to say Christmas at the thing bill, because he can't get out, so he finds say, well, kids, honey, we're all gonna come here, because if you don't, I'm not gonna be able to. I don't have the opportunity to get off from work. she ain't happy about that. And I'm just thinking, like, say, you knew what, I feel like, say, she knew what she was signed up for when she finally said, okay, like, you're, like, what ends up happening eventually is in that, a woman who had originally developed the virus, she gets called and like, say, okay, we need to get you to come here post-hape, because we need to figure out how to, like, fight against it and all that. And, yeah, I kind of like the fact, like, say, once the folks are in there, it's like, say, oh, you ain't getting out. And all that. So, eventually, like, as the film goes on, like, say, the makeup for the film, like, say, when the folks are transformed into their zombie forms, it's not too bad. It's, like, it's like one of those low-budget, B movies that have, like, say, okay, it gets the job done. At least I think so. So, it all, in a way, becomes a bit of a fight of survival to try to get out of this prison. And, all the actors characters are able to do it. Like, they're able to get, and some of them are able to get out, some of them are not. And our main character, he's eventually able to get out of there. He's able to get others, like, say, some folks out. But one thing that leads to another is, at the end of it, like, he's about, like, say, the antagonist, he's gonna say, now I've got you, and all that. But the ending of it turns into, not, let me think, night, day, dawn of the dead. Where, like, say, like, the general goes, like, say, no, don't catch me, no, kind of deal. So, yeah, I thought this one at time, it was gonna be funny. It was, entertaining. Then again, like, say, yeah, this is a B movie zombie film. Like, if you're expecting, like, say, suddenly, zombies are like, say, Roar! Like, say, suddenly it's gonna turn to, dawn of the day, night, dawn, Day of the Dead, where, like, say, everyone's a fast zombie from, like, Zack Snyder's film. That ain't gonna happen. But I thought the film was entertaining at times. Yeah, wasn't too bad. See you next time.